FASTAUDIT AI instantly discovers accounting anomalies in financial statements using a combination of AI, big data, and analytics. Hi everyone, my name is Wojtek and I'm the co-founder of FASTAUDIT AI. I may be the last speaker of the evening, but I sure hope I'll be the one you will remember. Anyway, I'm sure all of you are familiar with high-profile accounting scandals of recent years. Carillion, Patisserie, Autonomy, yes, that Autonomy, and many, many more. FASTAUDIT AI instantly discovers accounting anomalies in financial statements using a combination of AI, big data, and analytics at a fraction of Big Four fee. And I would know, I worked for two of them. We already cover all UK firms, but the algorithm works worldwide. We tested it on firms in Africa, Asia, and Europe, and it works. To disrupt the 500 billion global consulting and audit market, we are seeking 500K to launch the product in the UK and then in Europe, where we have identified potential partners. And yes, we have full EIS and SCIS assurance. Thank you.
Can you explain more about the IP, if you own the patents, the algo?
Yes, well, to a certain extent, obviously. We have what we refer to as accounting science. It's a couple of very clever manipulations of standardized accounting statements and items that give you very reliable indication of impending problems. And we have backtested this quite extensively against a library of recent financial scandals as listed by the Financial Reporting Council. You know, not just the three I listed, but around 60 that are closed or currently in investigation. And they all flagged up red like the 4th of July. We cannot patent the ratio, so we just keep this IP in-house, but once it's fully algorithmized, we can then look into patenting it. And then there's the AI layer on top of it, whereby we will further enhance it with AI for additional pattern recognition and detection.
Hey, you said an auditor, so I feel the pain. How does it actually work? Is it working with the auditors as like a plugin, or is it replacing something?
It can be both. The way we look at it is that it enables this level of insight for people who wouldn't be previously able to afford it, and also for the markets who aren't traditionally, or for sectors who aren't traditionally using auditors, such as private equity and private credit. But the price point that we're entering at, that fraction of a fraction, it's not just Wojtek's gay hyperbole. It's being very literal. It's a price level that is absolutely unmatchable by professional services. So it's enabling this for people who would never in a million years be able to hire a Big Four or even non-Big Four auditor.
I think it's probably building on top of the last one, but I was curious
Sure.
what your ideal customer looks like for this product.
We will start with private equity and private credit. Both my co-founder Julian and I, we are alumni of London Business School. I mean, I'm also Cambridge, but London Business School already graduated. And we have a huge network of our peers, about 50,000 graduates. And we have engaged with the network, and we have spoken to people in the private equity and private credit area, and none of them has a ready answer to how they go about rating and scouting and flagging firms that they are potentially interested in. They either hire auditors or external consultants, or just some sort of band-aid solution in-house, and they're all in the sort of 5 to 6 figure range per firm. We are like low 4 digits. Oh, come on.
I'm super interested. I used to work at Anderson, for those people that remember.
Oh, when it still existed. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Let's talk Enron.
Anyway, exactly. I also used to work in private equity, so.
I'm way younger than this question would indicate. I'm 27.
So the question: do you just analyse the financial statements as prepared, or do you go into the source data as you kind of get into the layer below? Because obviously, once the account's been prepared, as an ex-Anderson person, it is what it is. But it's the layer below where the problems tend to exist.
Well, this is a bit complicated. In the UK, we rely on the company's house data. So, we sort of take it at face value, and we work with the numbers that are given, and if they're good enough for company's house, that's what we work with. And as the experience shows us, even if you try to cook the books or hide the problems, they will come up one way or another, because as Enron has proven, at Anderson's expense, unfortunately, you can only manipulate the accounts so far and for so long. So this is where the accounting science comes in. We try to detect outliers, and peer group analysis is critical, because we're not looking at numbers on standalone basis. it's all relative to the peer group, and at some point we're just looking at certain comparables. If somebody's an outlier multiple standard deviations away, then it's a sort of red or amber flag.